But we are here to look at my journal. Now, when I was doing the colourful shiny stones, you said to me, oh, I've got a pen that works better than your white pen. Because I was saying I was struggling with my white pen. I couldn't get a good line on it.
Yeah.
And that's why I used acrylic ink and the white acrylic. And you said, no, I have. What was it called?
Posca.
Posca?
Posca pens.
Yes.
There we go.
Yes.
And they come in different sizes.
Yeah.
Do you want to?
We can't. Yes.
Can't.
We'll do it properly on the
okay.
journal in a minute.
Yeah.
And I thought we looked at your journal last time.
Yes.
And we might look at my journal this time. Talk about the journey so far, because that's been quite fun.
I've only ever seen it in virtual. I've never seen.
Right. So Joan, here is my journal. And this is the one we're making the cover for because it's got all tatty.
Yeah.
And this is one that you gave me a long time ago. And you have no memory of it, do you?
No memory of it at all.
Because I was saying to you, I wanted something that I could draw on, had smooth paper, but also had lines on it. And you said, oh, I've seen them somewhere. And you got me this A4 one and an A5 one.
Right, okay. Wasn't I clever?
Yeah, lovely present.
Yes, yes.
So, I started this on Ash Wednesday of this year. And I thought I would finish it before Easter.
You didn't think to put dates in?
Dates?
Oh, sorry.
Dates? No, I didn't.
No, it wasn't. Not these. No, I was just thinking because and I go back and think, well, when did I do this?
Yes.
Yeah.
No, I didn't because
When did I start this journal?
I wanted this to be a standalone thing that people could look at in years to come.
Yeah. And
So I didn't
matter.
date this, although I do normally date my journal entry, so I know in future.
Yeah.
But I will always know when I started this. I can just look at the videos on YouTube and I'll have the date, you know. So I will always know what the dates are on this. So this was going to be something that would work from the 40 days of Lent, basically.
Yeah.
But things happened.
Stuff does happen.
Yeah. My dad was ill and then had an operation. So things happened and it didn't get done as quickly as I wanted.
But also too, did you think it was going to be as difficult as this, doing it, you know, filming, putting it out, editing and all of that?
Yes, because I've never done this before.
Yeah.
So, yes, I knew it was going to be a struggle.
Right.
Yes.
Yeah, I'm just thinking, you know, this stuff happens, like stuff that, you know, you suddenly find you've not recorded it, or, you know, you've not got the right angle.
Yeah.
Like
or my
that.
phone kept giving out because I hadn't deleted enough videos from it.
Yeah.
Or I'd forgotten to put in the sound, or, you know, all sorts of things happened along the way.
Yes, I can relate to that.
Yeah. So yeah, it's been a steep learning curve.
Yeah.
And I changed the software I use to edit the films as well in the middle. So I changed to a different software.
So that was easier then?
Yeah.
And also you were more experienced by then anyway.
Yes, so it's very much easier now to do
Yeah.
one of these videos. So I said at the beginning that I was going to dedicate these 40 days to God, to use them for Him to teach me more about myself, more about Him, more about the work He wants me to do. And that has been true.
Yes.
He has used this. So I may not have done it in the time I expected, but God has kept His side of the bargain.
As He always does.
So I started with the Lord's Prayer.
I like this print.
Yes, that's... it's papyrus. Yes, one of my favourite prints at the moment. It has a nice... Have you seen the J? It's like your J's.
Yes. I think that's why I like it.
Yeah.
Yes.
It is. It's a very nice print. So I started with the Lord's Prayer and drew this and decided later it's a knuckle duster.
Oh, right. I saw it as a pen holder. Resting your pens or your brushes.
That would be nice, wouldn't it?
Yeah, but you saw it as a knuckle duster. Right, okay. Yes.
Yeah. Lord, teach me to pray with my whole being, to worship you with all that I am and all that you have given me. That prayer and worship are a fight. and we're
Yes. You're
fighting on
provoking.
God's behalf. You know?
Right.
Yeah.
Bit extreme.
Isn't it just? I didn't do it deliberately.
That is just stunning.
Yeah, this was lovely, wasn't it? This is
Oh, yes, the colours in that.
there's us, the living stones, the little hearts.
That's so sweet.
Yeah. But
What were the numbers?
this is the Bible. It's all the Bible. So we've got 2 Peter and Book of Revelation, James. And so the numbers are just random numbers.
Right.
It's just saying that we have Bible verses, I think, that are knitted together into something that supports us.
Yes.
So I saw it as support, and that the way, when you do this kind of, you can do it with paper, can't you? It makes it so strong.
Yes.
You can make a basket out of it.
Yes. Yeah.
That the weaving together of all the Bible verses makes something really strong and sturdy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think that's what that's about.
And so the interlocking of all the Bibles brings you the whole the books in the Bible linked together to give you a whole picture of God's world.
Yes. But also the particular verses, we all have them, don't we?
Oh, yes.
Favourite verses that nurture us,
Oh, yes.
that knitted together, all of them give us a message from God about who we are and what He wants us to do and how to live, doesn't it?
Yeah.
My kingdom of heaven.
Oh,
my fruitful forest.
Lovely.
Yes. And the
Such
flowers.
depth. This
Path,
this
the hearts
is just
with the hearts inside.
Yes.
Yes.
There but not there almost. You know, the sort of you can see.
Yeah.
And with
Yeah. Yeah. That's right.
Far more detailed than I did. Oh. It's lovely.
Well, that's your writing there, isn't it? With the
Yes.
the downstrokes emphasised. Yeah.
What's it called? False something or other.
False italic.
Yes, that's the word. Yeah. I think
And it was at that point, I think, normally my writing's like that.
Yes, yeah.
And it was at that point that I started thinking about handwriting. Then we have names of God and all of that. That was nice.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that. And then we get into collage. So on the one side is the world and the dreadful things happening. And then, so this is your will be done on earth as it is in heaven. So this is the world. It's this mix of dreadful stuff happening and beauty.
Yeah.
Amazing beauty.
The thin places.
The thin places there,
Yeah.
yes.
Leaking into each
Yeah, this is
other.
supposed to be a really beautiful world, but we make it dark like this.
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then give us this day our daily bread. That was just thinking about all the things that God gives us. Yeah. Then forgive us our sins. That was the cross with the light.
Yeah.
King of kings, Lord of lords, that I am forgiven.
Acrylic. Did you use acrylic for that?
This is acrylics.
Yeah.
Yeah. And then this is about forgiveness again. This is forgiving others now.
So they break your heart.
They break your heart. God heals our hearts and theirs, because of course we also break other people's hearts, don't
Yes.
we? And unforgiveness chains us to the other person and the memories of them.
So it's almost like we repeat. Do we repeat?
No. We can. If we don't forgive them, we repeat the pain and the heartbreak, don't we? Every time we remember it, our hearts are broken again.
Yeah.
And that's because we're chained to those memories and that person who's hurt us, unless we let God heal us and them. And when we let Him do that, because, sometimes we can hold on to pain because we don't want to let go of it, because we don't want the other person to be forgiven for what they've done. It's like we want this grave marker to say, this is what they did to me.
And look at it, I'm still suffering to this day.
Yes.
40 years later.
And we don't want to just go on with our lives as though nothing happened, because then they've not done it to us. Does that make sense?
Yes. But you can, you may not forget it, but you can forgive.
So the idea is, on this page, that if God has healed you from all that, if you actually give it to him and say, all right,
Yeah, just take
I'm
it.
going to let go of this pain now. You can heal me so that there's no wound to show, no scars.
Yes.
They haven't done anything worth being not forgiven for. There's nothing there to forgive anymore.
Oh, when that memory comes, it doesn't cause any pain or discomfort. Because you're not going to forget things, are you?
To be honest, yes.
Really?
Once there's no pain, why would you remember it?
Well, when you're recounting things, you know. Oh, that was the time when I worked
Yeah, but
out.
it's
That was the
kind of
time
like
when
trivial,
I was...
like going to Tesco's. You know, it's just one of those. You know what I mean?
Yes.
That when the pain is taken away, it becomes trivial.
Trivial, yes.
But look what happens when we do this.
Yeah.
This chain, when it breaks, there is this huge energy from God that then leads into the blessing.
What's that when they explode the atom?
Yes, it's that energy of light.
Yes.
And love, and so the forgiveness then leads into this blessing where it's us that are blessed,
Yeah.
me and them. You know, I allow God to bless them. And therefore you don't go back to this because it's gone.
Yeah. Because it's trivial.
Because it's trivial. And in the same way, when God forgives us, it's gone. He doesn't remember it.
No.
It's wiped out.
And that's what he says, isn't it?
Yeah. And so you can also do this for yourself as well. That sometimes you hold on to what you've done and won't let it go because you don't want to forgive yourself for what you've done. Yeah.
Yeah, I know that one too.
Yeah. And God says, well, I don't remember what you took about.
Yeah. When? Who? Like me buying this book. I don't remember it.
So then we have temptations, the oops, not again.
Oh,
This is the way of walking it, getting us to the final well done.
Yeah.
Deliver us from evil.
Ooh.
That love overcomes evil, not hatred, not anger, not bitterness, not violence, but love. Gentleness, mercy, kindness
Yes.
is how you overcome evil. Because you can't fight evil with more evil.
No, because you're just going to... Yeah.
Increase the evil, aren't you?
Yeah.
I was practicing doing the stones.
Which turned out to be...
Which turned out to be a backspace, yeah.
Yeah.
That's just the end, the kingdom, the power and the glory. Yeah. Kingdom in the city as well as in the country. Yeah.
The New Jerusalem.
Yeah. Yeah. Intercession.
Yes.
Ukraine and Russia. Yeah, God says that you are. I was just thinking about your writing again and us being little flowers. I never did stick this in or finish it. I'll get around to it one of these days. The prayer of St. Richard of Chichester. Yeah. I was copying yours here, but they turn into mine. They're never quite...
Well, it's bound to, isn't it?
It is.
Yeah.
Like handwriting.
Yeah.
It just,
Yeah. You make it your own.
Yeah. And then, this was an early one of yours, wasn't it? But I've used a different word.
Yes.
You...
And was it
Was it endurance in yours?
endurance? Something like that. Yeah.
Yeah. And then Psalm 139, using collage for my own paintings again, then writing on it with white ink.
Yeah. I was really worried when you started that because it was lovely before you cut it up. But it's turned out really nice, actually. Yeah. I think, oh, she did that one.
She's ruining it.
Yeah, she is.
More collage. And this was the
Yes.
Gideon Hugh from
Yeah.
Rumors of Light. That we are the... can't read it.
Belly something or other.
No, that's at the end. We are the
All right.
divine...
We are where the divine dwells.
Oh, yes, we are where the divine
Not
dwells.
in stone or marble, but in our soft and playful bodies.
Yes, we are God's temple.
Primary teaching comes in handy sometimes,
And then
reading words.
Flawed, belly laughing, mess making.
Tish, I love that, yes.
Tear.
Shedding.
Shedding.
Culture.
Culture shaking, head scratching, dreamers. And that was where you can see I've started writing in the cursive.
Yes, yes. Did you?
Yes.
Did this? Is that there?
Yes.
Yeah.
Not so much on that one,
But that.
but coming
Yeah.
here, starting, and then definitely.
Oh, yes.
Yeah. The Spirit of Truth. And this is the
Oh, the guinea pig.
watercolour guinea pig. Yes. Talking
How
about...
anyone can turn a blob into a guinea pig is just...
But it was there.
I know it was
didn't
there.
turn
But
it
I mean,
into a
no,
guinea pig.
no,
It was
but
just
it just...
there.
Yes.
But you look at it and you go, and Britain as well.
Yes.
Britain's there.
Yeah.
God speaking to me about... God, I did ask him to show me what work he wanted me to do. And he speaks to me very strongly through this about what work he wants me to do. Living stones. We're being built into a spiritual temple. Yeah.
The colours are just... I was going to say delicious. You know,
They are juicy, aren't they?
Yes.
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 Yes. Yeah, I love that one.
Yeah. But I quite like that one too, with the pattern underneath the clear red. But that is just,
Yeah, it's lovely.
alizarin crimson. My favourite colour.
And another collage with drawing on top, God speaking to me about things, including the backspace button to go back to the happy place. And then stones, I was talking about, this is, I'll come back to the stones.
Right.
And then this was about growing old, but still flourishing and being, in old age they will still bear fruit, will remain fresh and green. So that was about that. And that's as far as I've got.
It's lovely. It's just lovely.
So, this was what we were going to talk about with the white.
Right,
and you were
okay.
going to show us
Posca pens.
Posca pens.
Right. How are we doing? So I've got 3. It was a pack of 3, obviously. Online again. And you've got a very fine one. I don't know whether you can see that against there. And then that's nice for writing with. And then a medium sized one.
Yeah.
And then this, great sort of...
Okay.
Yeah.
So would you like to put some...
No, I'd like you to put some.
Coward.
Of course, yes.
I've never used these pens before. Do you have to shake them? Yes.
Yeah, probably.
And hear the little thing inside.
Yeah, I haven't used them for a while.
So we've got it roughly there, haven't we, for the... Oh, yeah, this is very nice.
Yes.
I like this a lot.
Yeah.
And then I can do... Now, you don't like strong...
But that's just me. Now, you see, that to me is rather nice and delicate. And it's not too in your face, but it covers.
Yes.
There's also, I mean, I don't know.
I'm going to try, because this is the one I didn't like, because it's too weak.
I'm a bit dried up, that
see
one.
if I can make this a bit stronger.
Oh, yes.
And now I've done that wrong, because you don't get that kind of shape on when you've got the light shining on it. But
this is just practice.
this is just practice.
Just your practice.
So
piece.
let's have another pencil.
Okay, here we go.
I'll use those two. And draw another stone.
You notice I sharpened that pencil?
Yes. We've been talking about sharp pencils, haven't we?
We did, and I went through and sharpened them all.
Oh, just because I was coming over.
Oh no, I did it before. I haven't used.
Oh,
I
right.
sharpened them when I got. I haven't used watercolour pencils since then.
Yeah. I did that line a bit sharp there. Never mind. Let's put that back. I'm just doing this very quickly. It's not a proper one. If you see what I mean.
Do you want a dark one at all? Because this, I don't know. it says. You know how you do the edge, but you don't. I mean, I've only watched you not.
Yeah. I'm not.
I'm
like I
jiggering.
say, I'm not doing this properly. I'm
Yeah.
just doing a rough one, just so we can draw on top. There we go.
That one? No. Did you want a white to blend? Or a creamy or a...
Yes.
What?
A yellow. It's pale, creamy. Yeah. Okay.
I feel like doctor's assistant, you know, the surgeon.
Scalpel.
Shall I mop your brow? I'll check with the anaesthetist to make sure
Yeah,
the patient is doing well.
That'll do for now.
Alright.
There was another white pen you wanted to try out.
Yeah, I don't know whether this is a... Bought that one before the Posca one, so I don't know whether it works or not.
It's a bit paler, isn't it?
Yeah, it's
Yeah?
more like the gel pens, isn't it?
Yeah?
Yeah.
Is there another one there?
I've got... there's that white one, and there's that gel... I think you've got a gel pen, haven't you? That's
a jelly roll.
Yeah.
It's different.
No, it's not.
No. That's like mine.
Yeah.
Let's have a look at the jelly roll. It's better than mine, but it's still not.
It's still not.
Whereas the
Yeah,
Posca
does work, doesn't it?
Posca does work. Yeah, look at that.
Oh, yes, yeah. And the nice part is it doesn't seem to give a sharp edge, does it?
Very
Well,
nice.
does it? Yeah.
Very nice.
Right.
Well, thank you.
Put that on your shopping list.
Yes. Yes, definitely.